All right, Coach Oscar Dillard, new head coach of the Gwinnett Jets. I'm Joel Hillsman, Jets Week in a Review. We're going to head into our last segment here, the Jets in the community. And Coach, we mentioned a lot of things that you've done away from the football field, but the one thing this year, talk to us a little bit about the youth football camp they're going to do. They actually covered going to cover GFL, which is the Gwinnett Football League, which I actually had the privilege of covering last year myself, and I saw some phenomenal football games from 8 years old all the way to the 8th grade level, so there's plenty of talent. What are you and the Jets trying to do in that direction as far as this concerned?
We want to give back to the community. Coach, Mr. Reed wanted to set up camps that will go to all of the parks and recreation centers around the county, and I'm excited about doing that. That's one of the things I wanted to do. Work with young athletes from 5-year-olds all the way up to 14, teach them how to play the game the right way, but also let them know education is the most important thing. So even though you're out there playing football, I want you to go on and have a great high school career, great college career, but the number one thing is getting a great education, because that's something that will never be taken away from you.
Excellent.
And so I think kids forget that when they start playing sports. You play so well and you get so excited about playing, you forget that really the reason why you're in school is to get an education. So I can remind them of that point when I'm there at those camps.
Yeah, and that, I think that also can go to the fact too, because in the Gwinnett Jets and the minor leagues as well, you have guys who have been successful in their careers away from football that just want to put the pads back on.
Right.
And you know, that sometimes is gratifying within itself.
Right. It's not about just going to the next level, to go to Canada, to go to the NFL. A lot of guys just want to regain that glory of putting that uniform back on, being a gladiator on Saturday. And so I have no problem with that, because that's one of the reasons I came back to coach. I wanted to enjoy putting game plans together, getting with my coaching staff, who I love very much. Those guys have been with me over 10 to 15 years. A few of them have been with me for 15 years, and a couple of guys have been with me for 10 years or more. So we wanted to get back together, also show the love in the community, in the Gwinnett community, and show some of the kids, you know, how to have fun playing this game. And it's not about always trying to be the best player, just being a good teammate.
And I can vouch for that. I saw every Gwinnett Jets game last year. I've seen some minor league football in higher classifications and levels. It's some good football being played at this level. And you know, just because you're not on TV on Sunday, it doesn't mean you can play. You can't play. So I've seen some great football. I'm excited. Looking forward to see what you got coming up. Hey guys, listen, the season will be here before you know it. The rosters are forming. The trials are coming together. The Gwinnett Jets are going to be in your face before you know it, especially with the Southern Football League Classic. That'll be the first game of the year, July the 10th. July the 10th against the Atlanta Chiefs will be the Jets and the Chiefs for the Southern Football League Classic to kick off the season. So you know it's about to turn up and get rationed up. The 7-on-7 schedules comes out in May, and then the preseason schedules in June, and then it's time to play football in July. This is Jets Week in Review. I'm Joel Hillsman, along with the new head coach of the Gwinnett Jets, Oscar Dillard. And right now, we're going to talk about what the Jets are doing in the community, specifically involving with the youth football and the GFL. Coach Dillard, tell us how the Jets are going to get involved in these areas.
First of all, we contacted Eric Richards, and Eric, who is the president of the GFL, was excited about us working and coming into the community, doing one-day clinics with some of the teams and some of the good football programs that they have here in Gwinnett. And I want to thank Eric for letting us come in and work with his community and work with his players and parents, and having us teach the kids how to play the game the right way and also have fun. We're also going to include in the cost of the camp, which is $65, we'll include a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, a backpack, and season tickets to the Jets games. Home games. So
you can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that. And then it helps the Jets to be more familiar and visible in the community. And speaking of Eric Richards, you know, I've had a chance to work with him before, as I covered some GFL last year. And there's just some good football played at that level, from 8 years old all the way up to the 8th grade level. I mean, I saw some very, very good football. And, you know, it's not the NFL, but minor league football in your county, and those guys are coming out. I mean, kids will have a blast off of that.
Right. And they're the future of the Gwinnett County High School Association. So those guys coming on board, we can show them how the game can be fun and how important it is to get a good education as well as having a good time on the field. So, and by the way, we will also sponsor lunch for those kids too.
There you have it. That's the Gwinnett Jets in the community. The GFL, Gwinnett Football League, Jets camps coming soon. Check GwinnettJets.com for more information. He's head coach Oscar Dillon. I'm Joel Hilsman. This is Jets Week in Review.